Okay, secret time. I have a spending problem. When I go weeks without getting the group together, I get a little hungry for anything D&D related. Dice, mugs with shitty quips on them, like I'm out of HP, long rest to recharge, or a big fuzzy blanket with my character's Etsy portrait on it. I'm just game for all of it. You can only read the player's handbook so many times before you start yearning for something new, something shiny. Amazon has the power to make cheap accessories appear on your doorstep overnight. You know, if you ignore all the reports of employee abuse and stopping unionization, definitely don't look into that. Etsy, on the other hand, has the handcrafted market on lock, with a surreal amount of unique D&D, or in general, TTRPG accessories that you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to look for that video coming soon, until they get ripped off and made for cheaper somewhere else. Yay? Either way, let's check out some cool D&D related items that you can get online with the links down in the description. Number 1. A huge D20 bath bomb. Have you ever took a bath? If you're too big of a D&D nerd, probably not. But for the rest of us, we like to get clean. Any way to make that more exciting will stimulate our little brains for an extra minute or two. Serotonin. And this first item is pretty great for that. This is the huge D20 bath bomb. That contains a surprise set of resin dice within. It's going to be shipping with the same type of dice that you can get in one of those, $20 for 10 sets or whatever deals online. So in regard, it's not that great of a deal, but if you're looking for a gift for one of your party members, it's pretty neat. I'll never say no to an extra set of dice. I mean, someone always forgets theirs. This one is also French peach and rose scented. Girlfriend approved. Number 2, a quality TTRPG travel bag. If this is your first time here on the Rolling Deep channel, let me give you some advice that we all here agree on. Organization is key to a DM's success. And today I present you one of the most essential organization tools. Our example here is the enhanced tabletop D&D bag. The highlights of this little tank include space for 4 to 8 D&D books. That'll hold your essential rule books and your campaign modules, no problem. More critically, it has space for 16 28mm minifigures for you to use on your battle map. Oh, and it also has straps for that. Along with deep pockets with additional pockets inside of them, you have no excuses for forgetting anything anymore. I might sound like I'm shelling a bit, but when I got a similar bag, it really freed up a lot of storage space in my house and really allowed me to pursue this D&D related YouTube channel. This bag really made traveling to my friend's house a literal set it and forget it experience, as you don't have to worry about having your things scattered about before the next session. It's all right here. Also, multiple colors, this enhanced bag. Now you can finally coordinate with your bag of holding. This is my bag. This is not the enhanced brand that I've mentioned before I grabbed it. But let's take a look and see what's inside my bag, right? If we take a look at the top, it has a very similar slot here for minifigures. If we take a look deep inside, I have a lot of gorgeous little guys, self 3D printed. We're gonna have a link. No, we're not. Well, we have a video about 3D printing coming soon. Make sure to check that out. All right. No, I have one. I'm going to film it as soon as this one's over. This also comes with several other pockets, like I mentioned. And then right here, it has a slot where you just got to put your little bag or your battle map, my friends. It's all easy to go in one spot. On to the next one. Number 3 is the deck of many things. Let's set the scene. Damp, gray morning with the heavy fog hanging in the air. You take several cautious steps forward out of the town, following a cry you previously heard. It's early, before the guards have made their rounds in this part of town. It's between deep inhales of fog that you get a whiff of sulfur from where you thought you heard the noise. You approach to see nothing on the scattered stone road except a little red pouch and a pile of ash. Slow it down, down. No evidence of what it could have possibly previously been. You see a little piece of paper flying away in the breeze. You bend over and grab the little tweedle pouch. As you go to unbound its mysteries, the tightly held strings loosen their grip themselves. You reach your hand inside, you find a little deck of cards with a note that says, "Choose wisely." Then the DM reaches over the table and hands you an upside-down card, asking you, are you sure you want to read it? This is the type of atmosphere that you can accomplish with a deck of many things. I'm not going to roll too deep into the possibilities of the deck for your in-game scenarios. Be sure to check out a different one of our videos coming soon. I'm going to comment on using the physical cards to add a tangible aspect of uncertainty and chaos from your game to your table. This set by Stratagem store on Amazon has some visually appealing artwork and a pretty good in-hand feel. If you're looking for a way to introduce an element of crazy to your campaign, add an extra dimension of fun with these cards. Disclaimer, you can get this next item on Amazon. However, I highly recommend you take a little walk on your keyboard over from Amazon to Etsy, where we can find something a little bit more customizable. I'm talking about magnetic DM screens, which will help organize your game. If we're gonna hammer home the organization theme, let's put your DM screen to good use. Pro tip, you can actually have useful information inside of a DM screen. In our group, we've used the official ones from the D&D starter set and others that Wizards of the Coast have officially released. Normally the art is a main selling point, but on our Etsy DM screens, it's the craftsmanship that truly shines. Here, you can find a mountain of laser etched wooden ones, hand sewn leather ones, or high quality printed ones. I'm going to recommend that you find one that has a magnetic backplane. It allows for the easiest swapping of resources. You can quickly reassemble your screen for battle or swap to your list of important NPCs and what information they need to be successful. If you have the time, finding a dry erase sheet that fits on your DM screen is immensely helpful for tracking spells and slots and HP as the DM. Number 5, Spellbook Cards Holder. If your crew is into homebrew, then why don't you come prepared with easily editable spell/item card sets? If you're a person that likes to have their special items and spells on cards, but you also like to add a little flavor to rules as written, these are the move. Having blank spell cards is really convenient because it allows you to keep track of notes about specific NPCs that you can pass around the table, and you can quickly edit out, wrong hunches or false information as you go along and learn new stuff. I think it's really convenient as a way to be like, no, read, this is the correct information that we learned. It's a great little resource. You can actually use this to kind of trip your buddies up, Coupling these custom cards with a little spell book adds so much flavor and variety. It's really neat and a great way to organize yourself, as you can tell. All right, seriously, these are a couple awesome things we found online that would make pretty good gifts to someone in the party, or, the whole party, or just buying it for yourself. These items all reach our threshold of being a fun gag to legitimately upping your investment into the game. If there's anything we missed, let us know. We'll put the links to the stuff that we talked about into the description below. And thank you guys again for checking us out here on Rolling Deep Game Night Film. Poke around and watch one of our Poseidon's Ribcage online series or one of our Into Avernus series. Those are good. Or, you can just watch us play games live on Reddit, Twitch, or here on YouTube. Make sure to check out our Instagram and Twitter for more info and keep on rolling. I can't wait to get hate comments, man.